FYI, I will be getting the 7 Dragon Balls a couple of times in this Let's Play. For Scenario 3, head to the Wasteland to progress the story.
So, you actually can. How surprising. You know why I'm here. Give me back my son. I'm done trying to get through to you, brother. You are a disgrace to our race. Prepare to die!
Piccolo is personally one of my favorite characters to fight as, even if I don't sometimes. His melee attacks are pretty standard, and his upwards charged melee strike can send a downed opponent into the air. His heavy key attacks are slow, but multiple ones are produced, allowing for multiple hits that could lead into a combo. His grab, which like every other character, is done by holding up on the control stick and waving the nunchuck, can extend toward your opponent when you're close enough, then proceed to the attack. His first key blast is Light Grenade, which is done the same way as Kamehameha. Move the Wii Remote backwards, then forwards. It's powerful, but it's only one blast of ki. His second key blast is Special Beam Cannon, which is done by moving the Wii pointer out of the screen to the top, then back into it downwards. This can be charged by holding B. His ultimate blast is Hellzone Grenade, which is done by moving the Wii pointer out to the right, then back in leftwards. This covers a lot of ground and is a very powerful last resort. Piccolo cannot transform, but he really doesn't need to, as he is amazing even without a transformation.
Pay for that!
Special Beam Cannon!
Pressing 2 when you have a reserve fighter will let you switch them out. You can change who you switch with by holding Z and moving the control stick left or right.
Krillin! Take care of Gohan for me. Goku!
There's a time paradox here, but you'll see it in a minute. Oh my god, time paradox! Yamcha's now here rather than the northern capital, and he randomly shows up here at the mountain road for you to fight. This is optional, but beating him yields experience and a lot of money. To my knowledge, throughout Dragon Adventure, you can fight him only 3 times.
Finish!
Head to the islands in Scenario 4 if you want to progress the story.
Now, time for some serious training. Ready? Fight!
Getting a perfect means that you didn't get hit at all. I don't think this affects experience or money, but if it does, then they will be at higher amounts.
Your every waking moment will be devoted to training, nothing else. Now get ready!
You can't! I'll die!
Go back to the islands for Scenario 5 for story progression.
Impossible! I already cut his tail!
This is the introduction of giant fighters. Fighters like the Great Ape have very little flinching ability for standard melee attacks, meaning that you have to attack with charged melee attacks or ki blasts. Unless you have a really high attack boost from Z items, there really isn't any way to make these guys flinch. Luckily they're pretty slow, so you have time to think of an attack strategy. Also, I apologize for not going to the Western capital, but I don't recall there being anything there anyway.
Nowhere to run. Be gone! Maybe this is part of his Saiyan heritage.
The one location that you can always go to is Baba's Palace, where you can purchase Z items for Z Evolution and Item Fusion. At the start you don't really have much to buy, but it's still nice to buy some for future level ups.
Welcome! Mistress, we have a customer.
Well, it's your first time. I'll give you a member's card. New Z items will be added to the list, and you can buy Z items cheaper. As you clear the different game modes, your status goes up. Which Z item do you want? Is this so? We have many others. Is this okay? We have many others. Anything else for you?
Thank you very much.
This fighting copies of yourself business is pretty weird.
How the heck did I get stuck with all this anyway?
I just took the liberty of equipping my Z fighters with Z items. Equipping 4 characters takes a lot of time, and it could make us go over the time limit. Krillin is another one of my favorite fighters to use, mostly because he has an easy playstyle to learn and his melee attacks can really bring an opponent down. One thing I like about him is that his heavy ki attack is the Destructo Disc, something that opponents cannot block nor avoid most of the time. Krillin's also pretty fast, so he's one of the standard fighters that stays good like Piccolo. His first ki blast is Kamehameha, which is done in the same way and acts the same as Goku's. His second ki blast is the Expanding Energy Blast, a really broken attack that is performed by the Wii pointer out downwards, then back in upwards. This, when used far away from a mid-air opponent, can decimate their health bar in seconds. Plus it hits most of the time and is unconditional. His ultimate blast is a Destructo Disc, in which he throws multiple Destructo Discs at his opponent while they try to run from them. They hit hard and they home in, making them a force to be reckoned with. Krillin can never transform, but with his third costume color, why would you need to?
Now it's my turn.
Over here!